welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Carnivores Dinosaur Hunt. So this is episode 40 now, and we've definitely gotten a lot of content out of the game. And as I've been going through with the new update, testing some stuff, like seeing the decoy, I still feel like a complete idiot for pressing the wrong button whenever I've tried testing that. But it has also kind of proven itself to be a moot point, since you need the radar for it to really work, and that's like, you already got it, so why do you need the decoy with the radar? Kind of weird there. There's also... did a little bit of the lethal mode testing, tried that out, did the observer mode. Now we're going to try going after a bit of a different one. It's kind of a request or challenge that was put up to me, kind of more... How does this work now? Mr. Tyrannosaurus is a new commenter to the channel, I believe, and they wanted to just see how many Rexes I could get done, or I could take down an episode of Carnivores Dinosaur Hunt. Now, it is an interesting challenge, but the only problem is, you basically have to drop into a map, go after the Rex, leave, repeat over and over. I want to see if I can reliably get the Rexes down now. Because I've gotten a lot more experience. I've gotten... Okay, don't actually let me go in here. Don't need that. Okay. Did I not have that before? Okay, well. We'll go in, try this, see how we do, and see if I can get the Rex with an eye shot. Because that's something I haven't gotten yet, is actually the one shot on a Rex yet. I know it's supposedly aimed for the eye, and if you can get that, it will take it down with the one shot. But I have not had any luck with that before the update, so now that it's come and the update's out, I want to try and see if it's any different. I know in the earlier days of Dinosaur Hunt, there was a lot of janky stuff going on. Like, we had the teleporting Rex for a little bit there. I'm trying to think of what else we encountered. There was the, like, Super Saiyan Parasaur that just, like, Dragon Ball Z flashed all around for a little bit there. We have had some animals just kind of, like, vanish when we've taken shots at them. But since the updates and patches haven't come out, there's definitely been steady and reliable change that you can actually see and experience. It's definitely been improving. It's just time to see how well either my shooting skills are, or how poorly they are. So I didn't think it would be as difficult to get an eye shot on a Rex as it has been. But we got ourselves the sniper with 16 shots to it. Not that I'll be able to use all of them on a Rex. Well, unless it does some weird stuff again, because we have had some interesting encounters with Rexes. Like, there was sort of the Alzheimer's Rex, where it seemed like it was about to reach us, then turned, walked back, then came again, turned, walked back. I think that was because of actually the carcass, or the body of the trike that we had put down. Almost acting like a body block in a way. There's been... I'm trying to remember if there's been any others with, like, the Rexes going weird. There has been the ballet where they kind of just spin around us in that one circle, almost like a dog chasing its own tail. I don't think there's been anything too recently, like, since updates have come out, that they've really been janky or buggy. They've been smoothed out quite a bit. They've just been the one animal I've not been able to reliably get down. Everything else, pretty, well, I don't want to say easily, but reliably I can hunt and take them down. It's just the Rex that has always been causing me grief. I mean, it is fair that it is the one to be doing so, because it is your final animal, your big huntable creature on the roster, but the same token, I feel like I should have been able to manage them a bit better. So that's what the point of this episode is going to be, just a bunch of Rex practice. I probably should take the radar, just make it simpler considering what I'm going after. But on the same token too, I should also just get the experience of being more mindful as I go about with, like, the other animals too. Like, the Great Forest, actually, probably the episode last week on the same day, showed me that that Rex popping out of the side to get me, really gotta pay more attention to all my surroundings. Just to stop and do a few, like, looks around every now and then. Okay, so we're kind of on the opposite end of the map from where we spawned. So this is probably around the corner I'd expect the Rex to be. Now, I do know when we were in observer mode, it was more to the north in that one watering spot, so I'll try there if I can't see it. Okay, there is something on the other side here, but I don't know what it is. I don't think it's a Rex. Maybe a Cerrado sleeping. Okay, it was a sleeping Cerrado, although he kind of bugged up. Wait, what? Oh, there you are. You fell in there. Now, that's another thing I also have to do, is I'm not going to collect this guy, although... Actually, maybe I will, because, like, 1.16 isn't bad. No, I'm not going to collect. I'm going to try to break my habit of always collecting them. Because I don't have to collect them now to get the score and the gems. Not that they're actually, like, going to anything anymore. We have so many, we can basically buy every single thing we want and have it all active at once. Oh. Well, speaking of Rex... Okay, and get ready, because he's going to... There we go. Okay, so that one... Yeah, that's at least our first Rex, so maybe we will just collect it to start getting those trophies in the gallery. And you know what, maybe just so that way... There we go. Just put you down. Yeah, so where is our Rex? Oh. He kind of fell into the ground, too. Okay, well, there's one Rex for this episode. I'm probably going to keep going on to Bismachi, because it's going to give me the easiest line of sight to them, and it's generally flatter terrain. I'm wondering if I actually have to lead my shots a little bit more. Just because for the Cerrado there, it seemed like if I led it a bit more, I was able to get that... Was it a heart shot on you? You know what? We'll walk up and find out right now, actually. Were you down with one shot or two? Two. Actually, even for 2 shots, you guys give some pretty good amount of, like, score. And then another nice feature I love is that you can just... You hold the button down to summon the dropship, or your, retriever bot for yourself. So much better than just having it as press that one and that'll do it. Yeah, no critical shots. Okay, yeah, so there's a little note to say retrieved, and you can view it in the gallery. So that was that. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to use the radar. It is going to be kind of cheating, but the big thing here is just trying to see if I can get the single shot to the eye to down them. So we'll do that. We'll do that, and we'll do that. And we'll head in for another hunt. I really want to see if I can get the eye shot. I know the mouth shot is one that will work. We've had that happen and work for us actually in the series itself. But I've not been able to get just that one shot to the eye to put it down. That's the big goal of this episode, is to test and see if a single one to the eye will be enough. I think I do have to maybe lead the shot a little bit more than I have been. Yeah, so this will definitely... Oh, there's the Gallimimus right there. It is nice to see you guys on... Oh, and actually the Pelican Mimus. It's nice to see them on the map, but they definitely need some more fleshing out to them. since they basically just walk step in step with each other. Nice little solid start, at least, to getting more stuff into the game to kind of flesh it out more. Alright, we'll go after... you know what, let me do the Cerrado first, as, like, what I can see. Then there was the Parasaur that has its own little death animation we actually managed to trigger the other episode. It is kind of funny, just a little headbutt to do it, but still nice to know there is a little something to them. I think because the AI on them is so much better than it was for, like, Dinosaur Hunter Reborn or Dinosaur Hunter HD, it's not like the... You're not as often to be run into by the animals. You actually basically have to run into them yourself to cause it to happen. I know, I'm huffing and puffing. There we go, we've gotten our breath back, so we could do a little bit more running. I just wonder if I should... If I do find the Rexes around the Cerrados, I'll probably see about using the Cerrados just as bait for it. Because that is at least a reliable way of making the Rex have, like, a predictable pattern of movement. Okay, so, actually not reading much of anything in this area, but again, this is the opposite corner to where we dropped in. Okay, so we got Cerrado down there more than likely. Yeah. Cerrado there, we just need to find the Rex. Actually, the Cerrado seems to be the only thing in this corner, huh? And it is on the move. But I think we'll still have enough distance, we'll be fine, and it won't really be after or picking us up. I do find it interesting, though, that, again, whatever you have selected for the PDA, I wonder if it would apply with the radar as well. If you could, like, figure out which animal is picking you up by going through the options. Oh, jeez, there is nothing over here. Maybe the Rex is up to the north now. Or east. Again, the map is one thing I do hope we see a fix for. It's weird having the compass rose actually being able to rotate itself while the map is stationary. I'll have to go up north, because there's nothing down in this area. Another Cerrado up there? Yeah, okay, so I'm guessing maybe the Rex is up around that hole, the watering spot where we found it in observer mode. Basically, it does seem it'll spawn on the opposite half of the map that you drop in. So let's see if we can actually spot him wandering about. Actually, I should even see if I can spot the Cerrado from back here. Oh, low battery. Oh yeah, Cerrado's actually not that far off. Maybe I'll even try and see if I can get the heart shot on him. And it did connect, but I don't know exactly where it connected. Oh. Okay, must have been lung, because he did go down. Now, is that going to be the bait to lure out a Rex? Let's see if we can actually get close enough. I gotta remember after this episode's recorded to charge the wireless controller I use. Okay, so there actually was a bit of a delay to try to get that shot on the Cerrado, but it did put him down. But there's no Rex here. It's not coming up on the radar, which is rather surprising. How much are you? You know what? I think I might take you, because that's a fairly good scoring trophy, actually. That's another Cerrado up there. Huh. Where might the Rex be? That's actually a very interesting question if it's not up over in this area. And then you were a bit of a long shot. But it did seem like it did hit your vitals. Oh, again, see? Yeah, just because you were a nice longer shot. Huh. Well, if he's not up this way, maybe he is south somewhere. Sometimes the entire challenge of the game is just figuring out where what you're after is. And we got another Cerrado. Oh, there you are. See, like that. There we go. So, for the long shots, you do have to lead them a bit. So that was right to the heart, and it was a little bit ahead, so I gotta remember that. Depending on the distance out to the animal, it does help to lead a little bit, even with, like, the sniper rifle. But, yeah, no wrecks popping up on radar. How much are you? 97. Yeah, so I'm going to leave you, because you weren't our longest shot, I don't think. There's still Ceratosaurus somewhere, and there's still the Rex to find. I was sworn he'd be down this area, though. He's not here. I'm not actually sure where to go. I guess I'd have to double back right towards where we started. So much for baiting him out, huh? I thought I would have been able to find him in a Cerrado nearby, and then, okay, just use one. That lets the other one do what it will. But no, not seeing it at all. Kinda makes me wish I remembered exactly where I dropped in from, and then I could maybe have an easier time limiting the options. I think what we'll do is we'll find this Rex, try for the shot, and maybe end the episode there. I do think this is going to be my white whale of sorts for Dinosaur Hunt. Is just getting that elusive eye shot and managing to put one down. Like, seriously, there's nothing down in the southern areas of this map. That's not even a Cerrado over there. Yeah, I started in the top right corner. At least from what the mini-map is kind of going off of, so... where would that have put the Rex to be? Oh, well, there is a Cerrado over here, so maybe it is going to be this corner. Actually, just a lot of herbivores. And the one little Cerrado. That's probably actually the last Cerrado on the map. The only, yeah, the only way to know for sure, though, will be to... and that should probably put him down, because that was a long shot. Oh. I thought it was, at least, but I guess not. That put him down, though. Oh, no, still says there's a Cerrado somewhere. Okay, that's interesting. So maybe it's buddy-buddy with the Rex, wherever they are. Just run over, snag the bit from you. Okay, and carry on. Yeah, the hardest part of the video isn't... or, well, the longest part isn't always dealing with the Rex. It's actually just finding the Rex. So that's one of the issues about the challenge I have that, like, Mr. Ceratosaurus put up was... it can take a while to just find them, so as much as, like, I want to go after Rex and Rex and Rex and Rex, it's a lot of just doing the footwork to try to figure out where they are and then being able to go after it. Yeah, so still getting my breath back, so I can't run yet. Alright, I can also zoom out on the map. Not that I think it really gives us that much more coverage, but at least it's something. Yeah, so must be right up to the north then, I guess. Or east. Again, Okay, so sleeping Ankies. I just want to see, like, what is the furthest distance I can actually still see dinosaurs at? It's like I see the Ankylosaur there, but I don't see anything else with it. Like, there's supposed to be two others pretty oh. Actually, is that our Rex? It is. Should I try for one hell of a sniper shot? Ah, shoot. He's kind of surprised that's where he is, of all places. Because I think I spawned just up over that way more. Okay, well, I was going to say, if you get out of the way, I could. But you are still you're still very much being in the way. Yeah, so he's actually got himself in an area that's going to be very difficult to try even getting close to. I wonder, could I even try hopping my way up some of this? Actually, I think this might actually be the best spot I have to trying to see him. I could try going all the way over there. I don't think I can actually, like, climb my way up this. He's got himself hunkered up into that little area, and it's going to be a real pain to try to figure out the best way to get at him. Without being detected, at least. And then he's got a lot of the trees around for, like, protection. Suppose I could try going all the way onto this little point here and see. So this is basically what the sniper rifle's made for, is long-range sniping. Ah, but the trees... yeah, there. Right in the way. Shoot. Trying to weigh what options I have here. Like, I don't think I'd be able to get onto those rocks to get a nice high position against him. He just seems to be drinking or eating where he is. Okay. I'm surprised at how many Ankylosaurs are around, though. Like, 3 right there. The trike. You know what? I better just switch out to check if there's the Stratus. No, okay, so I should be pretty okay. Just focusing all the efforts at the Rex. That I took my eyes off of and now has gone away again. Okay, well that was a hit to the head. Another hit to the head. Another hit to the head. No, he's going to kill me because he's just under... Oh! Oh! I've kind of found a spot. I think he's stuck kind of going around in circles, but... Oh! Actually, he did get me. So, you know what? I'll give him the animation. Yeah, that eye shot is going to be so hard to get depending on both where he is and where you are to get for it, but at least that was a little bit more Rex practice, gets to show off the game a bit more. I gotta figure out the best method of trying for those shots. It seems like it's even more difficult than the regular Carnivores Rexes can be. Just because, again, I don't seem to be able to get that shot reliably. They are the hardest thing to get that shot off with, and I really gotta think of the approach for them. But at least that was another episode of Carnivores Dinosaur Hunt for you guys, some more content on the channel, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to give us a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave them all in the comments right down below. I always try to respond to any feedback or questions as soon as they might pop up on the channel. But until I do see you all in the next video or episode, survivors, please remember as always, to take care and stay alive.